obviously we already did the word association with RSE. I mean, I noticed the artist page on there. I mean, and I know last time you and I talked, it wasn't really beef per se, but there wasn't a. I mean, you left RSE and you went to Hyro. But I saw an artist page the other day. I mean, what's going on there? Are you back with RSE now?
As far as like, I'll always be a part of RSE because I co-founded the label.
Right.
So I'm just kind of embedded in that. You know, you can't remove me from that recipe.
Exactly.
Yeah. As far as me and where I choose to put my music out, that's just what I want to do for my art and my, you know. I can't say I'll ever put anything out through RSE again, but it doesn't mean I'm not a part of RSE. Rhyme Sayers, the family. You see what I'm saying? Right. So and that's where I'm at right now with my next LP. I mean, I'm gonna be frank. Whoever wants it is gonna have to like put their money where their mouth is, because I'm blowing up. like I'm not even playing around with it.
So
anymore.
What you're saying is the EP you just released last month, technically.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, that's just a taste of what we got.
That's the EP's just a taste. I put it out. Me and my family put it out for the road. I actually got a leak series, sobmusic.bandcamp.com, where I got 14 leaked songs so far. You can download them for free. And I'm just basically giving people this. I feel like I really. I should say, I really came into myself as an artist. And I've been working on my album for 3 years. HGH, my new album, I've been working on for 3 years. Pardon me. Yeah, I've been working on that for 3 years. So this isn't something new in the making. I just been taking my time with it because I plan on doing music for as long as I'm alive. And doing it my way and putting out great music. I really want to be like acclaimed, you know, and I'm really an artist. I mean, I look up to artists, David Bowie, and, you know, Bob Dylan, Bob Marley, you know, Jimi Hendrix. I want to be up in those line of stars, you know, like, yeah, I'm not stopping.
You're already a part of hip-hop seniority, right? That's all that matters.
Right.
We're getting there, though. And mention it, the Leap Project, a.k.a. Musab, the artist. What's going on there? Why is it not Musab? Why is it Musab, Sad? Is it Saad?
Musab Saad is my name.
All right.
That's my name. Yeah. I was using Musab for a while when I decided I released the album Comparison under the name Beyond, which was my MC name when I was in the beginning of my career.
Right.
I felt I outgrew that right away. The direction I wanted to take with my music was I felt like a lot more truthful in what I wanted to be as an artist. But I had a plan. It was like it was falling in chapters. So when I decided, it wasn't a change because my name's Musab. So when I decided to go by my name Musab, I knew this direction that I was going with my music was to actually deliver what I'm doing now. And what I'm doing now with Saab. The things that happened with Musab and Saab just kind of all took place. A lot of them are just kind of copyright reasons and campaign reasons.
Right,
and
you gotta deal with
Musab is a popular name all around the world. I mean, it's like I had to like make it my own. Then I just like everybody calls me Saab anyway.
Right.
So Musab is more like my formal name, right? Like my homies are like, hey, Saab.
With all the crap we got going on with Middle East and it is
exactly.
what it is. I mean, you look up Musab on YouTube and you got
Al Qaeda's popping up.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So a lot some of it was that with the name with Saab, and then I go when you deal with Saab. I mean, there's a Saab car, you know, it's an engineering company. So I had to say, how can I separate myself from every other Saab? Saab the artist. That's what I am. So Saab the artist. And it's not even technically my official name, but it's definitely something I would like to be known as an artist. You know, it's kind of like unboxing myself. Just look at me as an artist. I approach my songs like I'm painting a picture. And nobody criticizes the painter when sometime a painter is going to paint a picture of a rocky road. Sometime they'll paint a picture of a sunny day. And that's how I approach my songs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might hear the Rocky Road story, then another day you might hear the sunny day at the beach, or the story of the roads, you know? So as an artist, that's the direction I'm taking, and I'm fully there. I feel like I've mastered about 5 or 6 different styles, you know? Whereas like most MCs have like 2, if
well,
that.
And that's what I was getting ready to get to. I mean, these releases that you've had on Bandcamp this year, they've been fresh. And I'm not just talking about distribution-wise. I'm talking about genreification. You've got reggae in there. We mentioned before Fitted Cap.
Right.
And, you know, you've just got a mincing of genres going on. And that's something that hip-hop has to learn to adapt to.
Right.
I mean, do you feel like you're a leader in that? Or do you feel like there's other people that maybe have shown you the way? Or I mean, where would you attribute that?
I attribute that to, like I said, me just being like all the names I just mentioned as a musician. I consider myself a musical artist, not just an MC. So yeah, I think hip hop. I think some MCs play around with it, but I haven't heard anybody take it as far as I'm taking it. Whereas, like, some of these songs I'm actually singing. I sing. I'm a tenor 1 through 3. I can sing, so it's like a thing where, like, you know, I'm pushing the envelope on whatever song I choose to approach on, and so it's just the beginning. The EP, the Musab the Artist EP, is just the breaking of the barrier, and then the Leak series, and I haven't had any complaints. It seems like that's what the people. I'm here on tour now. It all started, you know, when I started my campaign back last December. Basically, I was making music over the last few years. I did the album Slicks Box. Slicks Box was kind of like the closing of the chapter of Minnesota Slicks, which began with the Actin' Rich EP, and then the Respect the Life album, and then I took some time off, and then I was like, okay, it's time to do the last chapter of that book, and so that was Slicks Box, which is the one that came out on High Road. So that was the closing of that chapter, which is like a chapter in my catalog, and I was like, now I'm gonna show everybody something different. And I always had that plan, to be honest with you. I had a plan where it was like, I captured the voice of who I wanted, the voice of the people where I come from. And, you know, they might not come out to a lot of the shows, but I have their ear. So it's a thing where I was like, imagine if 50 Cent or Snoop or somebody who's influential to these kids, you know, in an urban setting or whatever, like all of a sudden just flipped it and started really talking about something conscious, you know, and they have all these people listening. That would be something major. So that was what I did as an independent artist with my sound, you know, and that's where now everybody's seeing the phase of like, okay, you seen me in this form, which is all real, and it took a growth as me as a person as well, which is why the music came slow, because I grew as a person. I went to therapy. I did all these things to become a better person.
So what you're saying is your discography is showing your maturation.
Right, as a human. And I think all humans should be dedicated to growing, you know? We're like plants, you know, we're like plants. We need to be watered and nurtured and grow, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So, and the final question here is, you got your underground, your early stuff, you got your Respect to Life, you got the Slicks Box, you got your EP just released, and you mentioned HDH before. I don't know what that's gonna stand for, and I'm gonna leave a little mystery for you.
All right.
how are they going to contrast into your previous releases? How is HGH going to contrast to your previous releases?
It'll contrast like a revolution in a society where sometimes things got to change, but it's a beautiful change. The thing is, I made sure that the music is good, so therefore it cannot be criticized. And it's all me. See, if people really knew me as a person, they would know, like realistically, I'm not only a hip-hop encyclopedia, I'm a music encyclopedia. I listen to all forms of music. I'm a fan of music and music artists, their lives and their biographies and autobiographies and, you know, what they went through to get to where they're at. So this is all embedded in me anyway. And HGH is really going to be like the EP and everything on the Leak series is the lead up to what HGH will be. And HGH is big. I'm real proud of the
How long
album.
you been
It took
working on this, bro?
3 years.
Damn,
3 years.
Psyched.
And we just finished it right before the tour, so I'm listening. It's big.
When you
and
talking about releasing it, come on, why you building the drama? What you got?
there's no release date because, like I said, I mean, to be honest, you know, I'm in some talks with, you know, some major label entities or whatever. So
But it's not coming out on RSE. Let's just ask.
I can't really see that happening.
All right.
To be honest, I can't see it coming out on an independent. To be honest, like what I want to do, you know.
You want to set the world on fire.
Right, I gotta, yeah, it's gotta be bigger. So like, that's definitely where I'm going, and I'm pushing that envelope. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be big. I want this music to be big. So,
But not to be on the cover of Source or Vibe. To quote you.
Exactly right. I don't write music for that.
But just to help
It's
people
meaningful
see that
music.
you can mature as a person.
It's meaningful music, right? It's meaningful music. You know, it means a lot to me. The whole story behind HGH and everything. So, and it's the sound. You know, so it's like, you know, before I'm done, you know, and put the mic down, you know, I want to say I achieved this status. You know, I have some accolades, but I'm not done yet. So that's where I'm at now.
Nice, dude.
Right.
I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, bro.
You're real, dude. You're one of the most real artists I ever met.
Thank
You're
you.
good.
Thank you.